Hi, Sam.
Let's start this thing off, man.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome to the very first podcast of Doobie Nights. See, did you notice just then I went to professional mode? You see how my voice, it kind of, the S's went, like there was a bit of a tongue roll there too. Okay. Welcome to Doobie Nights. So try it out.
Welcome to Doobie Nights.
Very professional. So I guess this is the intro. I'm Jim Vlahopoulos. And what's your name?
Sam Warren.
Ah, cool, man. Sweet. We are the creators, hey, of Doobie Nights, so to speak. But that term should be used pretty loosely, considering that, sure, we wrote it and we started putting things together. But since then, it's become its own beast with other co-creators. We've got people who've helped us from the very start.
Absolutely.
Which has been awesome.
Yeah.
Right? Which are all mentioned on the website, who they are.
They will be.
Yep, they sure will be.
The website doesn't exist right now.
Yes, it does. When this is out,
yes,
the
does.
website exists.
Yes, it does.
Who are we, Sam?
Just a couple of guys that had an idea.
I think this is weird because it's like, who are we talking to right now? Is there really?
You got to talk to the mics.
You got to talk to the mics, so you can pretend that's the audience.
Yeah.
But it's weird, right? Because we could just be talking to just us.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Justin over there, and that's it.
Yeah, well, we are talking.
Now we just broke the fourth wall. We shouldn't have done that. See, I shouldn't have included that there was a guy.
Camera.
Fuck. All right. Wow.
This was a pre-show.
This has been great.
What are we doing right now?
What are we doing?
A web series called Doobie Nights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. Very exciting stuff. And we've been making it for a fucking long time too.
It has.
It's been going on for a while. A lot of people might even be thinking, what happened to that little thing where there was an intro episode and then it just kind of, what happened to it? Well, we put up photos, didn't we? All right. We were showing that we're working. We're in production.
Instagrams that 2 people liked every time we put it up.
We'll get a following. Don't worry. There'll be 10 one day and then you'll see we made it. But I think we had underestimated maybe how long things might take. But that's cool. I think.
Got to roll with punches, eh?
Yep. Yeah, what's happening next?
Well, next we start to release the other ones we've been working on for the last year.
We've shot 8 eps.
Shot 8.
I think initially our plan was we'll shoot the intro episode, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get it out there. And when we get that out there, we're going to say, hey, we want to make a whole season of this. We've got 16 eps we're going to make. Let's do some type of a crowdfunding or some type of raising money to make it. And then I think we realized, what's one episode going to do? How's that going to be a driver for anyone to
one that's not really even an episode?
It's exactly that should be a point that we make, right? Because that's not an episode. It's episode 0 for a reason, and that is that it's the intro. And it's like, why are these guys smoking weed in the first place? You know, because I think I felt personally that if we just threw these 2 dudes on a couch or in a scenario and they were high and you didn't know why they were smoking, there might just be some assumptions made of like, well, they're just stoners. Mm-hmm. But I think from the get-go, even when we're writing this, we never wanted this to be stoners on a couch playing the cliche stereotype role, which, yeah, we're laughing because what we're looking at now with our 8 episodes is pretty much the calamity that you might expect from
a stoner flick. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's season 1, and I think it makes sense.
Yeah. When you start off smoking weed, it's all nice and fun games.
Yep. It's all about the munchies.
And it can always be that too.
True. If you only have half a joint each time, or if you just have a couple of tokes and go, yeah, I'm going to watch a movie, you might do some silly shit. You might just mellow out and there'll be nothing. But you smoke a blunt one day, or you hit the bong a couple of times, and you might just find yourself in another space.
Yep.
To just touch lightly on a backstory on making these episodes and even writing them is it does stem from our personal experiences.
Not mine.
Our personal experiences of what we imagined to happen.
Yeah, if we were
weed smokers. Yeah, if we lived together at one point and we happened to smoke a bunch of weed every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know, if that was the case, we would have we thought, hey, what would those 2 guys do? And what we ended up coming up with is some episodes.
We think they're pretty true to her form.
So we ended up writing 16 episodes.
Yeah.
And we were like, yep, we'll shoot 16. Well, I said I'll shoot 16, and you were like, well, after the writing game, I'm done.
That's right.
That's it, because you ideally, essentially,
Just the writing.
want to do the writing.
Yep.
But that's changed. And since that time, you've come on board as a co-producer, which is the fucking last thing you wanted to do. And so by doing so, you've now turned into this other guy.
Right.
You're wearing a shirt.
I'm wearing a shirt.
You used to get around in
Not much else has changed, but
But you've taken on this beast with me, which has been awesome to have. Because on its own, it was a bit of a
I had to
challenge.
see it get made, right?
Yeah, it's
I'm
true.
not going to write it and then see it fall down.
It was never
It
going
was
to fall.
plain. It wasn't going to get made without me, so I had to come along and do it.
True.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came on board.
Hmm.
I remember when I took it to you with the idea, and I wanted them to be these short, sharp, really instantaneous things. That's why I thought, let's make fucking 20 let's make 30, and they'd be 30 seconds, 1 minute. And then when we sat down and wrote it, and I don't even know how this happened, but I'm kind of happy that it did.
Mm-hmm.
They became things with a beginning, middle, and end. You know, they had this whole full circle in each. They had a full circle in it.
Right.
Which I didn't expect. I just wanted these sharp endings, and then that would be it. Like,
Yeah.
so what do you reckon happened that?
I don't know. I saw it naturally just happening that it was going to go longer, and I think one of your concerns was who's got time to watch a 5-minute clip.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, 5 minutes, well, who cares? Right. So let's just go and we'll write 5 minutes.
That was the backstory to writing these,
Right.
and hopefully people who have experienced had the weed experience before can relate, and those that haven't might be able to just dip in and see what it might be like, and
Oh, yeah. If you want to have fun, why not have a go?
Yep, that's cool. That's a good slogan.
Sam's motto for life.
Yeah. It could be the motto for the whole thing.
Yep.
If you want to have fun,
Why not have a
why
go,
not
eh?
have a go?
Can't apply it to anything. Yeah, so we've encountered quite a few road bumps along the way. One of the most major ones I can think of is when Rohan, our actor for Jam, was going to leave.
Yeah. I think we were sitting going, well, what are we going to do here? What are we looking at? And we had a couple of options, but then it just so happened that Rohan got kicked out of the Big Brother house nice and early. So,
Because we voted.
yeah, get the fuck out, get out, come back to Doobie Nights. No, but it was more like we had a plan, but it was going to change totally.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of glad we didn't.
Absolutely. Better to have the same guy.
Yeah.
And he's a good actor as well.
He was great. He was definitely great. A few people have already mentioned like that. It seems like the two characters, Jim and Jam, feel like friends from the episodes that I've seen. So
Yeah.
that's a good sign. That
You
is a
got
good
the
sign.
chemistry going there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good thing he ended up getting booted out. I think that's when we were like, well, fuck this. Well, let's do the first 8 episodes. Let's cut this 16 episode season in half, and let's do 8 eps.
Yeah.
And let's see what goes down.
Because, how long they were taking to make.
Exactly.
So it was like, let's do 8.
Because we wouldn't have been able to, man. Like, if
We'll still
imagine
be
we're doing
going.
16. We
Still
haven't.
be
We
going.
only just shot 8. Just shot 8 now.
Yeah, we turned each one into a short film, pretty much.
Yeah.
When it could have been easy, go shoot,
Yeah. It's so easy.
slap it together and put it out there.
Definitely. Well, the other day I was trying to explain this to a friend's girlfriend, was talking about or trying to find out what it was about, and she hasn't seen anything, and she's like, "Oh wow, you're just doing a web series of you smoking weed." And I was like, "No, it's not exactly that. It's like a story we're trying to tell." And then it's hard for someone who is, I guess, not making films to comprehend, maybe what's involved or how much is involved.
Yeah.
The other question she was asking was, do you smoke weed on set, like the real weed? I'm like,
Right.
well, fuck, if I'm stoned and I'm trying to produce as well and do a bunch of other shit, it's impossible. I can't do that. And she's like, well, why don't you get someone else to film it? And I'm trying to explain, we've got 8 other people minimum on set helping out, and there's still a lot going on. And she's like, oh, I'll get my boyfriend. He does photography. He can do this with you. Like, hey, do you want to shoot him smoking weed on in front of camera? And it's like, fuck, if that was the web series, it would be pretty fucking easy, right?
Absolutely. Fuck, we'll make 10. We'll do 16, 24 eps. Come on.
It's 24 eps in one day if you just go you in front of camera just acting like a nut. But I think we
One man
want
crew.
Yeah, easy. Guy in front of camera. We'll just do it us two.
Yeah.
We could change it all now. It's
No,
not
I
too
don't
late.
want to be part of it. But yeah, that's just coming from not understanding what
That's
it takes to make something.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
make a film. or a short.
And my point is that I think even we found that out ourselves during the process.
No, I always knew. That's why I didn't want to be part of it. I thought that's a lot of work. I'm not gonna do that.
Look at you now. But that's the thing. I mean, we've been putting a lot of work into what the look is going to be. Weed always has the connotations of being dingy and, like bummy, raggedy.
Lazy.
Lazy. I didn't want that
Stoner.
feel. Yeah. I wanted more action involved and also more warmth to it all. And I think we've achieved it.
We had a warm vibe, yep.
Yeah.
So I guess our plan now is to start releasing the 8 episodes that we have.
And that's the idea. That's why we're doing this podcast. We want to update and inform what's been going on.
Right.
But we have, man. We've shot 8 episodes, which has been quite a feat. And now looking at them as well with some cool music, some awesome sound design, and having this, it feels like this separate beast is starting to take form. And I don't know, for me, I don't know about you, but looking at an episode when it has those extra elements on there, and it's not so raw, it's like, yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty fucking pumped.
Yeah, when you see all the elements coming together to make it, it is exciting.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool. And it wasn't long ago, I think we had shot 7 episodes where I felt proud of the fact that we had come to 7 episodes, and we managed to get so many people enthused enough, and then I was just so grateful that they did get as enthusiastic as they did, and everyone took this shit so seriously on set. People all came on deck, they believed in the idea, and then as a result we've been able to make the 8 episodes, because without it, what I'm trying to say, without all these cool people that helped us out, we'd be fucked.
Absolutely.
We'd just be sitting here talking bullshit.
Yeah.
And writing scripts.
So some of those people are those guys. So what's those guys about?
Those guys. So
those guys. I'm not a those guy.
Yeah, you are. You are a those.
I'm
guys.
a that guy.
You're a that guy that's in those guys, and those guys embrace you as those guys. Those guys, I think, we've basically formed this film posse, I guess you call it, and it's been nothing more than just let's make some short films initially. And we've been trying to get shit up and running, and more so motivating each other to make more. Doobie Nights has been that, I guess, key exercise for everyone. Yeah. And yeah, man, it's...
Don't know why you're telling me, man.
Just thought you asked me the question, so I thought you want to know.
I don't know why.
Did you know this already?
Yeah, I already knew.
Fucking hell. Well, what am I doing, man?
Now
I'm just
I feel
talking
awkward.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed.
That's pretty much those guys, just a film collective. It's not like a production company or anything like that. And I think our idea is, let's just make stuff, and if it can be good enough, then the recognition comes in like film festivals or web series festivals, or like just an audience on YouTube, I think is what would be cool. And before you can start going out and saying, hey, we can make a film or whatever, I think you got to prove it just by these days. You can easily show it, yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Much easier than it ever used to be, probably.
Fuck yeah.
Even back when we were starting with mini TV, and that it's much easier now.
Yeah.
Much easier.
Big time.
Imagine. And much harder as well if you want to do it right.
Because you've got stuff like Vimeo, right? And that's not to downplay
and
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's not to downplay that, but Vimeo, I guess, is known as more that, that's where the quality goes, where you're not looking for anything viral, but you're just looking for really something that a lot has been poured into it. And I think YouTube's got that too.
Yeah, definitely. Well, these are all their platforms for people to put their stuff out, where that never was around before.
And some of the shit out there is fucking awesome. So for us to...
Not as awesome as our stuff, though.
There's been like that bar that's been set, and we kind of know you can't just always get away with some shoddy shit and just say, here's an episode.
Right.
And maybe we've gone overboard sometimes, but fuck it. Why not strive for perfection and see where you go?
Absolutely.
So what are we doing with these 8 episodes?
Right, we're going to put them out there.
Yep.
And that's about it.
That's it. That's awesome. Real good explanation.
We'll chuck them up on the YouTube. They'll be on the website.
This is going to be a weekly thing, right? That's our plan.
It will be, yeah.
So we'll have like 8 weeks, essentially, like 2 months of Doobie Nights.
Yeah.
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 With each episode, I think we're planning to do these types of podcasts where it's you and I, but also we've had other people come and direct certain episodes, have had heavy involvement, like Justin, our sound guy, and when I say sound guy, I mean music super duper producer man. So it'd be cool to talk to him. And I think what we want from this podcast is to, I guess, go on the journey.
Engage
is the word. And for people to come on the journey with us, because we don't know what the fuck we're doing, to be honest. Like, we know how to make film, we know how to make the episode, and we know how to put it all together. But when it comes to the rest, the marketing, the distribution, how to put it out there, how to gain an audience. Man, I've been fucking reading articles and articles and trying to figure out what the best approach is to get your web series noticed. Because the truth is, like, as we were saying about Vimeo and YouTube, have got some high standards, but not only that, there's some shit things out there which are still quite entertaining. So people are overwhelmed. We're flooded with heaps of content. So why would you click on our 5-minute episode? That's the question, right? Why would they just click on it if they know nothing about it? So how do you go about gaining an attraction from an audience?
Yeah. Wow.
How?
Wow, yeah. Yeah, man. How?
That's the question. So all we know to do is to make these episodes, which we've done. And I think we've got some gold there. We've got some gold nuggets that hopefully people will discover and share. But it might take a while. That's it. We might just have a steady stream of a minimal audience and then see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with this podcast, I think we're fans, right, of podcasts in general. Like, I know you listen to Smodcast heaps.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of the Joe Rogan Experience.
Yes, I do.
So we're kind of inspired to reach and it can even be an intricate audience. It can be people who want to be, who are making films themselves or making web series or thinking about it. Maybe they just have an idea, and then they want to know what's involved next. And I'm happy to spit out as much information as we've been through. Like, we can talk about it for fucking days, really. Like, all the little intricate stuff. I just don't want to bore anyone right now and go,
we'll try to keep it short.
Get on with it, with your backstory.
And why not just talk about anything at all if you want to listen?
I'm down for that. I'm 100% down for that. Yep. Let's talk about weed. Let's talk about weed right now.
No, I don't like weed.
If anyone is listening, all three of you, you could email us. You can email us as well.
It's gone up halfway through the podcast. It was just our mother at the start.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's gone up to 3 people.
I don't think my mum listened. She said she was washing the clothes. But we could, what would be cool as well is to know what people, if there's anyone listening out there, what you want to hear. Like, what do you want us to talk about? Fuck. Yep. Whatever, man.
But for now, we're going to be talking about Doobie Nights.
Yeah. But they can email us, mail@doobienights.com. That's all right. That's an official website address.
Yes.
We're official.
Then there's also the YouTube comments underneath the video as well. So.
Yep, that's true. Chuck it on there. Fucking, if you're going to abuse us, at least put a dick picture or something there. Like, don't have an abusive comment. You guys suck. Put an image of some kind. Have some balls.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
But if you do, it's like Jane Silent Bob will find you.
Yeah. We'll come to your door, we'll knock on that shit, and we'll say, hey, did you write? You guys can suck the fat one. Sick of hearing your boring tones on the internets.
Yep.
And then we'll just beat them. With love. I'll give them hugs.
Meh. I'll stalk them. And then egg them as they're going to work.
All right.
All right, cool, man. That's it.
Yep, that'll be it. That'll do
it.
This will be something.
Unless Justin has a...
Yeah, got an opinion. Did we not talk about something in this last fucking hour?
Was that an hour?
Is there anything you reckon?
I think that's boring shit. I feel boring.
Should we start again?
No, it was all good.
Yeah?
It's all good, it's all relevant. Yeah.
So that's it, man. Sam, we need a sign-off.
Farewell there. Till next time. Sayonara.